All right, hey guys, what is up? It is Bibzuda back here once again on the Outlast trials, and in this video we are going to be kicking off weekly therapy number 34, which I haven't actually looked at yet, so I'm not sure what it is, but we're going to be taking a peek at that. Of course, we're here in the sleep room, still rocking the Winter Kills cosmetics, a little tease of what you can look forward to being able to unlock next week if you did not get them when the event originally ran last year. As of course we do now know, Winter Kills is going to be starting next week, but that is pretty much all the information we have concretely on the update, at least as of the time of recording this video, which is shortly after this weekly has released. I did make a video talking about the 2 teasers that were released as well. If you missed that and are interested in my thoughts, feel free to check that out. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what we've got in store for us in the weekly this week. Okay, we have vaulted items here, which is similarly to last week, which was one chance. Not a very impactful weekly in my opinion. And let me quickly look at my... actually, it's kind of interesting because this was actually the very first weekly that I covered on my channel. I wish I had started right on the first weekly when it began, and then I could have had that covered and all the events and everything. But I don't know. I just hadn't even thought of making videos on the game until until it was, I guess, too late, you could say, or until the weeklies had already been well underway. But yeah, all the way back, I'm just gonna check on my uploads here. Yeah, all the way back in February of 2024 was the first run of vaulted items, and that was weekly therapy number 10 originally. And then this was reran on weekly therapy number 23, and now we're here at number 34. I'm just updating my notepad, and this is the 3rd run of this weekly. And this will actually be the 4th weekly, which gets its 3rd run. So far, vaulted items, one chance, no rigs, and sharp glass have all been run 3 times. And then there's a few, mainly the newer ones, that have only been run once, and then most others have been around twice. But yeah, of course, next for the next 2 weeks at least following this, we're going to have Winter Kills. I don't know if it's going to be another 2-part event. Kind of assume it is, but yeah, so that would be another 4 weeks. But we'll have to wait and see. I especially would assume that this one makes the most sense to be 2 parts almost, because it's during the holidays and people are maybe going to be busy. But anyways, I'm sure we'll be getting at least some sort of additional details on that later this week. So I may make an additional video if there's a lot of new info. And then, of course, as always, we'll have the patch review on the release date next Tuesday. But anyways, let's take a look at the trial list without further ado here. We have Gather the Children of God, Sabotage the Lockdown, Open the Gates, Foster the Orphans, Incinerate the Toys, Teach the Police Officer, Poison the Medicine, Cancel the Autopsy, and Feed the Children. Okay, honestly a pretty decent trial list. Obviously, Poison the Medicine I am not the biggest fan of, but it's not too bad. At least we don't have Poison the Cattle. That's always a positive. This honestly looks very similar to the trial list from last week, unless I'm mistaken. Let me see. Yes, it is absolutely very similar. We had Gather the Children of God. We had Open the Gates. We had Sabotage the Lockdown. We didn't have Foster the Orphans, it appears. Oh, no, we did. We did have Foster the Orphans as well. And Incinerate the Toys. And Teach the Police Officer. Wow. But this one had Grind the Bad Apples and Shut Down the Factory on last week's. But yeah, this is a lot of overlap for some reason. They have many trials that haven't been swapped out. But yeah, and as far as the variators are concerned, we do have locked items, which says most items can only be found in locked containers. Find lockpicks or make do without. It says that, but the first time this ran, it absolutely was not true. And then the second time it ran, they even had a patch note that specified that this was supposed to be fixed. And it still wasn't true. Like, not all containers were even locked, and not all items were in containers to begin with. So maybe this time around it will be better, but I kind of doubt it. Then we also have More and Deadly Traps 2, Unreliable doors seems to always be around, continuing to incentivize the use of that smash amp, and then increased threat 2 and psychosurgery are the mainstays, of course. And then on standard, it is just the vaulted items, so there's no other things that they are considering as applicable to the weekly itself. But yeah, one good thing about this is it's another 10 release tokens exactly, so I can get another reagent release done. But yeah, overall, it should be another pretty chill one this time around, and I'm sure, as always, the tasks are just complete trials, and yes, indeed. And you get that poster, which, of course, I already do have. I'm looking forward to seeing the task list for the upcoming event, though, and I'm curious to see if any additional task sets get added or if these get like refreshed in some way, especially like the Genesis ones, since these are pretty boring. I would like to see some more. Like, I think it would be cool to have some more longer term tasks at some point in some of these categories. I especially think escalation was pretty poorly done as far as tasks are concerned, and overall the task system could really be expanded. They've done a good job of making it better for the events at least, but I think the general, especially seasonal tasks and maybe even the weekly therapies could be improved quite a bit. But we'll see if they decide to do anything with that or not. And then of course we're going to be getting new catalogs and stuff. But anyways, that's it for my spiel. I think we're all dressed up as Santa Claus, ready to go, and I'm going to head to gather the children of God, and I'll see you guys at the trial. Alright, we have now arrived, and I'm still rocking my standard setup of stun, nose reduction, smash, and incognito. We're up against locked items, increased threat 2, more deadly traps 2, unreliable doors, and psychosurgery. Locked items being the variator of choice for the weekly, of course. It's been quite a long time since I recorded the introductory clip, so apologies for any confusion in what I said there, but that was all recorded prior to the information that we have since received regarding the upcoming update. So yeah, if you want more info on the update, I did make a review of everything that they have told us, and I'm really excited for it. I can't wait to be covering everything new. I'm very curious to see what they changed with escalation, and I'm also quite keen to know what these new amps are going to do. So we should have a pretty good time with the update on Tuesday. I will definitely be uploading several videos, and as a result, I want to get this whole weekly out before Tuesday. So Monday we'll probably have kind of a spam of videos. So apologies for that if that might annoy you. But if you guys don't mind just going ahead down below and smashing the like button, I would greatly appreciate it, just as I've demonstrated for you on that button there. But yeah, we are looking for the children here, of course. We just saw some off to the left there. Hoping I can get through this one pretty quick. I'm going to try and kind of go a little bit quick in the in this weekly, just to try and get it out of the way. It's kind of annoying. Oh, okay, this is what I was hoping, because that door being blocked would have been pretty annoying. But yeah, okay, this one wasn't that bad. I just want to try and get it done quickly. Is all. I've been quite busy this week, and haven't had much time. Okay. It was important to put the child down when someone's nearby, because just saw the child spoke right there. That triggers sound. Oh. That gives a notification to enemies if run if they are nearby. But when the child's on the ground, they don't hear it. So yeah. Actually, this weekly it would have been nice to have the new rig. Honestly, the jammer rig is coming out, and among other things, I believe it will be usable to open locks, so that would actually be quite useful on this weekly. But I'm very curious to see what all the effects are on it, since it does talk about other electronics, so I don't know what all exactly it could do, but I saw someone on Reddit mention, like, is it possible that it... Okay, it's almost certainly this way for the button, I think. I mean, I've been wrong before, though, so who knows. Oh, no. Wow, that sucks. Do I want to do this? Probably not. But, I kind of screwed up by doing that. I'm just going to go to the boys' dorm. What? Where's that wire end up? Over here. We got our third poster, which is nice. Okay, cool. Open that up. And the child is probably in the back somewhere. Yeah. Tends to be in... Oh, I guess it all the way comes all the way down to here, but... Number 2. Yeah, someone... I don't know... Sorry if I did cut myself off there. I'm not sure where I left off what I was saying, but some people said that maybe the thing will be usable, the gem will be usable to disable, like, Coil's weapon, which is electrical. And I find that definitely an interesting prospect. Although I'm not entirely sure if, like, surely it's not going to just disable Coil completely. Oh, that's convenient. Disable Coil completely and, like, then he can't do damage to you, I would doubt. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll have to see. We're heading down with our second, or I guess technically third child. Oh, he's off to my left.
God damn these balls!
Looks like this kind of worked out well for me. I can drop this one off. It's weird, that animation that I sometimes get. I feel like it didn't always exist, where you physically put the thing down that you're carrying. Boy, the glass arrangement in the courtyard is very annoying this time around. But yeah, we just gotta head through here to grab... Oh no! Oh wow. I almost got cheesed there and snagged on the... snagged on the carpet or whatever. What? Instant psychosis for me? I'm just gonna try and run it out, since I doubt we'll find any. Oh, let me... Oh, that sucks ass. This is kind of good though, just to get a reminder of what psychosis looks like, since allegedly we'll be getting quote-unquote improved psychosis in the next update, or in the upcoming update. So yeah, that's what the current psychosis looks like. I mean, since Geister's update, it seems what Geister's update, part of what it did is, I feel like those, like, that texture or those lines that were on and around the walls and ground didn't exist before. Prior to that, I could be wrong on that. I mean, I don't end up in psychosis very often if I can avoid it. Yeah, now we just need to load these children up into the van and make our exit. I'm hoping that brief psychosis bout will not detract from our grade, although I did technically also take some damage. I don't know if that will fully count though, since it was just the smallest amount. Oh lord. Oh wow, that was close. Yeah. I didn't really want to do that, but Better safe than sorry, I think. I can drop this one off. Okay, so that's pretty ideal as far as the way we want to go, is just straight and then hop the thing towards the end.
Come on!
Yeah, he's gonna keep chasing us, I guess.
Get back here! I'll get all of you, Hort, eventually.
I wonder if that actually will help me at all. Keep him locked in there for a bit longer. And drop off. Is that him coming back out? Must have been. Yeah. So since he ended up inside, and he's not like meant to be there, he went into one of the doors.
All right.
Damn. And it gave me a sound trigger because jumping over boxes is horrible in this game. I was hoping I could get inside there at the end. I was like checking and stuff. Maybe we can grab this quick. Looks like we'll be good. Ooh, this is tough. Step into my office, it's time to clean your office. Oh no, she didn't hear that. I shouldn't have to wait for her to path away, I guess. Hopefully she doesn't come back up these stairs. Giving her the little hezzy peeks.
Oh, Dr. Buttercup, do I have something in mind?
Alright, button. And, ooh, I should still be good. Oh, he's taking a long time to notice this anyway. Alright, nice.
This little fuck pig!
Surely we're still good, I hope. Yes, that is it. 8 plus 10 minutes, 30 seconds to gather the Children of God vaulted items on psychosurgery here. Sad we didn't get under 10 minutes, but I was kind of griefing there in all honesty. And we did get a received damage, unfortunately, but thankfully it didn't detract from our grade. And yeah, another nice thing is, wow, we're still getting Geister tokens. This has still been bugged, that's wild. But one nice thing also about this weekly is I will have actually exactly 20 rebirth tokens at the end, meaning I can try the new ending that's coming out as well with the update, so looking forward to that as well. But either way, I'll see you guys for trial number 2.